Alright, I'm gonna hop on my stream overall. Just to ensure, like, you know, that my mic is, like, you know, hear me clearly, like, to ensure it's clearly overall. You know? But yo, what's good, chat? How y'all feeling today? Feeling blessed. Back with some more of me playing The Walking Dead Season 3, which is not necessarily a typical playthrough. Yo, what is good, Salvador? How you feeling, brother? Yeah, what's good? Oh my gosh, why is he spamming the chat? Hey, stop spamming! No offense, because I get stressed and anxious. It's just that feeling I've been having throughout life. And because I'm drinking coffee, it triggers it. I'm pretty sure because, like, my heart is tied to, you know... Excuse me, chat. I love coffee, though. I actually started drinking coffee when I was 13. I wish I was younger, but strict parents. I hate it. But yeah, you heard me last stream. Yeah, she's just gonna be like that, chat. I love it when I play at my mom's house, you don't have to hear that bitching. And I'm not bitching. They're bitching. But when I'm at my dad's place, you have to hear it. So when I move out, you don't have to necessarily hear it at all. You would be like, I forgot. His siblings used to bitch towards him. Yeah, I heard. My, homie's girl plays it. And yeah, he has 2 girls. Keep it a secret, though. Obviously, you just can keep it private as well. Yeah, I mean, the government doesn't necessarily need to know. And I'm in a poly relationship as well, but I focus more on my girl because in case things change. Like, what if my other one just wants to remain as friends? Well, my girl is bi, so she's with me and that girl, so... That can change. If she's with her, I'll get jealous. I'm not envious, because envious is more like you want to hurt them. I just get, like, jealous, like... I just have that feeling. Who knows if it's jealousy or not. But anyway, chat, without further ado, let's get straight to shit. And my bad, chat. My thing, actually, 2 weeks ago, my internet fucked up, and that's how my stream ended. Because I was mentioning, like, why don't they have younger humans as walkers, you know? Excuse me, younger individuals. Like, you know how Clementine was a walker? You're like, why don't they have that? They had Drew, but, like, the way they displayed it, I didn't like it. I'm pretty sure because people get traumatized, but... Have I played the final season overall? I definitely have, but I'm just playing because, you know, people who haven't witnessed it. Because I'm not playing The Walking Dead Season 1, because y'all gonna witness that on my upload. Yeah, I get it, I haven't uploaded Season 2, 3, and 4, and I haven't uploaded, like... I've just been stressed and anxious, and, you know, when I'm busy, I'm like, ugh, you know... Plus, AZ, he wants to do roleplay, and I mentioned to him, we'll see, man. Because I have work tomorrow, man. Work is just caught up overall. So yeah, I have a bus transportation. I mean, I want to head to places. I want to head to Huntington Bank and... What exactly do I need if I want to head there? My SSN and my state ID, right? Pretty sure. See me, chat. Hey, don't force me to continue. I don't like when people... Cause I even mentioned to him, it's my channel. Like, I'm talking and you can't just mention it. I get it, people have boredom. I mean, I don't necessarily, but, like, I don't necessarily like it. And I'm gonna be honest, Salvador, I'm gonna mention it to you, you possibly wouldn't even spam shit, and why I get stress and anxiety. I have a rare specific type of mental trauma, which is very rare and very temporarily, and overall very decreased, like very decreased overall, I mean, you know? And that's why I constantly repeat I mean, meaning, you know what I mean? But I use that because of Jacob Fatu, which, it's like I created it, but, you know, I love it. Anyway, without further ado, let's get straight to shit, and you'll witness Jesus himself. Did I spoil it? No. I've actually mentioned that you're gonna witness Jesus. I'm looking forward to it. I'm loving it. Clem learned how to use a gun at a very young age. I love it. I wish I did. I wish I learned how to use a gun at a young age overall. But the fucked up law, the current law, you know, despite the crime laws being temporarily, yeah, I mean, and I mentioned my changes for 2029, exactly the year 2029, and exactly the year 2035, yeah, I mean, because I want younger people to just experience it. I can even... Salvador, though, is unfortunate. I mean, I want to be leaders of other countries as well. Like, I want to be leaders. I want to be a leader of Iran.
God damn it! I knew this place didn't
And Saudi
feel
Arabia.
right.
What the hell
Saudi
are we gonna
Arabia.
do now?
We have to come up with some kind of plan.
Oh, what a great idea. A plan. Who would have thought of that?
We don't have a choice. We gotta fight our way out.
I'm not sure I like our odds.
Great.
Okay.
This is just fucking great. What the hell are we gonna do?
Calm down.
Calm down? I'm not gonna fucking calm down. Eleanor's out there alone right now.
Dad,
You
just get
wouldn't
her gun
have been
out.
in this mess if it wasn't for you.
That's not true.
Fuck you,
Whoa,
Conrad.
whoa, whoa, stop! There's somebody over there.
What? Where?
Shit.
Everybody get down!
Wait, was this all a trap?
No,
Keep your head
the Lord
down.
has returned.
Guy could have a rifle. I
By
don't know
himself,
about the
though.
rest
In
of
real
you,
life, it's gonna possibly
but I'd
be,
like
like,
to keep
plenty.
my skull intact.
Whoever you are out there, we don't want any trouble, okay?
Yeah, Lord Jesus, we don't want no trouble. I confess my sins.
hell?
Not my sins, his sins.
He's gone.
Javi confessed his.
Everyone stay
He
here.
confessed his
Keep
sins.
behind cover.
Sins.
I'm gonna see what I can find out.
And I actually
Be
promised that I
careful.
won't talk over the dialogue. Because season 2 I have, and I'm like, my bad, I have stress and anxiety, so. So for season 3 and 4, and 5 actually, I'm gonna keep it very perfect. Because I'm hoping to not, and I'm hoping to voice AJ. I'm wondering what kind of deep voice I can possibly use. I could possibly be like, I'm gonna pause this for once. I'll possibly be like, Clem, I just wish, you know, excuse me, I just wish that we can, you know, end the zombie apocalypse. But, unfortunately, there's no chance in hell that we possibly could. I wish we possibly could, Clem. You're my mother. You adopted me. I just wish I could meet my own parents. But, things weren't that simple, unfortunately. So, I'll possibly use that voice. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that's a perfect voice, or y'all think it should be quite different? I mean, I'm pretty sure you should love it. I want to voice AJ because I feel that I want to make a lead. Because I want to own Telltale. Not that they're assholes, it's just that they don't want to create Season 5. Like, I feel like they should, and people are saying no, they shouldn't. But one of them mentioned, if it was created, I would love to play it. Not that they should overall. He means that, not that they should, meaning he means like, they shouldn't necessarily create it. Excuse me. My stress and anxiety, man. Y'all know what it's specifically associated with. My traumatic situation. Y'all know. I already mentioned it on here, so. He means they don't necessarily have to, but that doesn't mean, like, they shouldn't. Like, he mentioned if they create it, he will play it, so. Because final season means the final chapter of Clementine. And because they thought that this will be the end. Because of COVID. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't matter if I hit or not, because this is Jesus. Excuse me, chat. Yep, this is the part where, like, my thing, like, crashed. I remember. See, I've... short memory, you know. I'm book smart, and I'm street smart. I remember that last time I had beef with Dakota, which was, like, 3 weeks ago. Actually, excuse me, 2 weeks ago. Right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. The other choices are if you're a sinful bastard, like just a sinner or whatever. Just talk.
I'm gonna need you to turn around for me. Slowly.
That's not a
Did
threat.
you hear me?
Excuse me, Javi. You gotta realize this is the Lord Jesus. Actually, he doesn't know. Is my homie spamming? Oh, hold up. You have to play Resident Evil. You have to consider playing Resident Evil 4. Appreciate you for following me on TikTok. No problem, man. I mean, shit. I don't necessarily post much on TikTok. I mean, I have stress and anxiety when it comes to TikTok. That's just that feeling I have. I used to post back then, though. I used to have that feeling of wanting to post on TikTok. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That thing's not a toy.
Yo, Jesus. Man.
Drop it, or you might hurt yourself.
But the Lord Jesus knows
Now
his
then,
ways.
I'm not gonna shoot. Not unless you make me. I just want to talk.
He wants to protect himself. He
You
returned
got
in
me.
a fucked up world, but
Just
hey,
wanna have a
he is
word.
the Lord.
Look, I don't want any trouble here, okay?
Just answer my questions, and you have my word, you'll be fine.
Absolutely.
You, the two guys there, the kids, the women in the car, I saw you split up.
Kids?
I overheard that little argument just now.
Well, he knows who they
Your
belong
friends
to. So.
over there aren't gonna shoot me, right? You folks have your shit together? If you're some kind of broken tribe, then let me know now. Because I've had my fill of people that can't agree on anything.
They're good people. They've lost a lot.
See me, chat.
Sure. We all have.
Recent.
Damn, Lord.
Ah, fresh wounds. That makes sense. You're going to Richmond. That tells me you got something to do with what's going on down there.
Yeah,
Question is, whose side are you on?
Ooh.
Look, man, I don't know what you're...
Yo, Jesus, I don't choose that. I don't have to choose sides. I only choose you. I ain't gonna fight because why exactly would I fight him?
Don't move.
Whoa, Clem. This is Jesus. Don't hurt the Lord. Don't hurt God Almighty Jesus Christ. Yeah, they're good people. They just lost plenty, so they don't have it. They have tough
Well,
issues.
is he one of them?
Nope.
Hey, man, what do you mean by them? Who's them?
You know what I'm talking about. The new frontier.
You know Lord questions.
No,
He's not a
I'm
dumbass.
not those guys. You got this backwards.
He's the Lord.
Bobby, this guy's full of donkey shit.
Do you want to let me talk?
What's the point? How can we trust anything you say?
You can call it a hunch, but I don't think he's with those guys.
Says you. How do we know for sure?
Yo, don't
It's the
you...
truth.
Bro, he's got long hair. Don't you not know that he's Jesus? Oh my gosh. Not because he's black. I'm just like,
Look,
bro.
I'm telling you. I'm on my way to Richmond, just like you. I lost touch with some good people there when the new frontier took over.
God damn. He actually knows.
What did you say?
Because he's Jesus, obviously.
The new frontier. They took over Richmond.
Well, fuck them. I'll fuck them up hard.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Hard like my you know what. I'm not gonna say on stream.
Fuck.
Oh, God. Eleanor and Kate.
Because some people get uncomfortable.
They're headed right to the middle of those
They think it's
assholes.
disgusting, but it's not.
At least now we got an excuse to go after those motherfuckers.
What are we gonna do?
Everyone, just calm down.
Calm down? Calm down? How the hell do you want us to be
Hey,
calm about this?
hey.
They're gonna fucking kill
Not
him.
if we get to them first.
I'll fucking kill you. I'm playing Trip. Don't be tripping though. Kenny, I killed him, bro. I just put him in peace mode. I just like, you rest in peace. The Lord is here. Obviously he's here, but nobody's risen. Because this is the second coming. The third coming will possibly be in thousands of years in real life. In the game, it's not possible because it's the Walking Dead apocalypse. Yep, you're like, what? Either way, he would die, so don't you worry.
There's an old train tunnel that runs under the James River.
James
From
River.
what I hear, it should be a straight shot into Richmond.
A train tunnel.
Uh-oh.
I could lead you guys there.
I'm pretty sure she knows why.
But since a hobby here said you're good people and all, maybe you could lower those guns first.
Lower than my ass.
Eh,
We're gonna
eh,
tie you
act
up
good.
and make sure your story checks out.
Nah, we ain't got
That's
time up.
really not necessary.
I trust him. He's
I
my
don't
Lord.
know.
I put my faith in
We just
within
met
him.
this guy.
I accepted him as my
We all
personal
just
Lord
met.
and Savior.
Lower your guns.
Javi, man, don't.
Do you trust me or not?
Thank you. Ready? This way.
Hey,
Ya Ramin.
what do we call you?
Sorry, forgot to
I
introduce
forgot, my bad.
myself. It's Paul, but my friends call me Jesus.
Paul. So is the Apostle Paul Jesus? I'm pretty sure because he mentioned his name is Paul. But hey, I am the Lord. So he wrote his own words. Okay. God bless you. God bless you, God of my Jesus Christ. God bless you. Or I'm pretty sure he was like referring to like people used to call me Paul. So then I gave that name to the Apostle Paul. So for I who I am
Hide in
is
here.
Jesus Christ. He's God Almighty because he's God in Jesus Christ.
Don't worry. It's gonna be okay.
You motherfucker. Too quiet for me to process, you know what I mean? I got you, brother. I definitely consider playing it tomorrow. Damn. She just signed the form. She's like, Rebecca, rest in peace, baby girl. I'll sign the file, make the deal, take your son. Not by force, but by consent. So Lord God Almighty, Jesus Christ. For sure. Gotta hurry because that zombie's gonna, like, bite our ass. I'm pretty sure it bit AJ. See what I mean? She kicks harder though because she's been walking since day one, since the day she was 8 years old. She got the muscles because she went through puberty, you know. See, her arm got bigger. Remember, she had muscles, and people are like, "Damn, she has muscles at 8." I'm pretty sure she's been doing push-ups. You never know. What if she never wore a dress? What if she wore something else before a dress? Whoa, 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 whoa!
You're hungry.
Shit, if that was my son or daughter, I'd be like, covering the mouth will not necessarily work. Humming. Let's hum. Rock-a-bye, babe.
We're gonna wait for them to go, and then we're gonna find you some dinner.
Bro, he looks like a monkey.
Hopefully find us some dinner.
I'm not saying that because he's black. I'm just like,
Bitch. Hey, I can hear you in there. Let me in.
I got you.
God,
I got you, baby girl.
Eddie.
Hey, you'll be
Please,
protected
don't
regardless,
leave me out
son.
here.
Jeez, girl.
Oh, shit. Hey there.
Hello.
Pretty big group of them out there. But it'll pass.
Are you bitten?
Eventually.
Are you hurt? Any bites?
No. No bites.
Alright, baby girl.
Shit! God damn it!
Excuse me, chat.
Well, I'd say we make a pretty good team.
You damn right. Ooh, excuse me.
The two of us. Well, the three of us, I mean.
Yeah. Seems like we do.
Seems like it, huh? He's a cute kid. You guys living here?
No, it just
Seem
occurred
kind of
here.
young to be a mom.
Oh, baby girl.
What are you, 13?
Excuse me?
Damn, you're a child yourself.
I'm old enough to put a bullet in you.
Whoa, take it easy. I'm not looking to make enemies here.
She means I'm mature enough. I learned
We're
since
out there
day one.
scouting. Nothing out of the ordinary, and then chaos, and
You got stuttering issues?
those bastards are slow, but
I'm
goddamn
kidding.
it when there's enough of them.
I'll get to
got
another
separated from the
one,
others.
but
God, I hope they all made it.
Hold on, shall I restart? I'm gonna restart. I wanted to mention his parents are dead. And if it restarts all the way back there, I'm gonna be pissed. Hey, I'm streaming. If I was uploading, I would have edited it and you would have not noticed. You would have been like, well, you would have noticed because obviously it transitioned. Alrighty. Gonna drink my coffee. I love coffee. Leave a comment down below what age you started drinking coffee. I started when I was 13, unfortunately. But hey, I started young, you know. Actually started working out when I was 18. Excuse me, not 18, 13. Like at a gym. But I lied about my age because you know how gyms are. You want to work out when you're either 14 or 16. That's bullshit.
God damn it!
Work out when you start puberty. I wish I worked out when I was 8.
Well,
I mean, you never
I'd
know.
say we make a pretty good team.
Just lift 10 pounds and then work your way up. Because your muscles just start developing. You do realize your arm don't have any muscles when you're like born. Your legs do because that's how
Two
you
of
walk.
us.
But you don't have like huge ass
The
muscles.
three of us, I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, Cinco it had a checkpoint overall. Where is Clem? That is Clem. You forgot? She's what's in the teenage phase. Cause y'all know when she's a teenager, y'all know what she have on her chest. I'm not gonna say though because, you know.
Seems like we do.
Seems like it, huh? He's a cute kid. You guys living here? You seem kind of young to be a mom.
Yeah, problem with that? I'm meant to be young.
What are you, 13? Damn, you're a child yourself.
Actually, I'm gonna mention
It's
this.
none of your business, understand?
Okay. Relax.
Okay, that didn't help. Let's redo. I'm gonna mention his parents are dead and see what she mentions. Actually, it is her business. Okay, I don't like when people question me that. But I don't like when people mention, where's your parents? Like, okay, aren't you not allowed to head out alone? Your parents gave you consent. Damn, this world's gotta change. I feel like next decade it should. Oh, there's a fire. The car got on fire. No, it's all good. You thought it was someone else. Like, you're like, where's Clem? Bro, that is Clem. So you could play as Clem a bit, but I wanted to play as Clem. Like, I say, like, Season 3. I wish you could play as Clem, like, Season 2, 3, and 4. But I love it. You can play as her in Season 4, but Season 5, it's the final chapter, which is all good. I want to play as AJ.
God damn it!
Just when he's, like... How old do you want him to be? 13?
Well, I'd say we make a
I
pretty
say
good team.
exactly 13, or 12. Like, you know how Clem was 11, but she transitioned to, like, 13? I say, like, 12, you know?
The two of us. Well, the three of us, I mean.
Yeah. Seems like we do.
Yeah, because
Seems
AJ
like
is
it,
gonna
huh?
be badass.
He's a cute kid.
Appreciate
You
it.
guys living here? You seem kind of young to be a mom. What are you, 13? Damn, you're a child yourself.
I knew his parents, but they're gone now. I'm all he has.
Then he's cute and lucky. He has someone looking after him. Not much of that anymore.
I get it, but Clem is not a child of her parents anymore. They're dead, so that they're considered her divine brother and sister. So she has a child without giving birth, you know? Cause real shit, she could have gotten pregnant early, but Duck died, you know? So I feel like, you know, despite the age requirement laws being temporarily, you know what I mean? Like in terms of the current law, like overall. Considering the fact that I mentioned that on exactly the year 2029, I'm gonna consider lowering some of the age requirement laws just to prove to humanity, like all of humanity, like everybody overall, that like people are mentally mature overall, like regardless of their chronological age and regardless of their mental maturity, you know what I mean? Especially the chronological ages, I especially mentioned on my recent live stream, you know what I mean? And how on exactly the year 2035, while I'm present at exactly 30 years old, and while Farhan, my homie, Farhan, is exactly 32 years old as a vice president on exactly the year 2035, I mentioned that I'm going to most likely remove all age requirement laws, and ensuring that it's permanently illegal / sinful to enforce any of the age requirement laws. Like, whether from the past, the ones we currently have, and the ones that, if there's, like, any new ones. Like, for example, we raised one, or anything that's new that is considered an age requirement, which is fucked, you know? So that is an example. Like, overall, you can't enforce any overall, as it's permanently illegal / sinful overall, to not enforce any overall, you know what I mean? As I specifically mentioned on my recent live stream, you know what I mean? And how I'm going to choose a perfect age, as I specifically mentioned on my recent live stream, you know what I mean? And, you know, despite the age requirement laws being temporarily, you know what I mean? Like, regardless of our chronological age, and regardless of our mental maturity, you know what I mean? Especially the age requirement laws I specifically mentioned in my recent live stream, you know what I mean? Like, despite the age requirement laws being temporarily, you know what I mean? Like, for example, when I mean by regardless of our mental maturity, I mean, like how for example, when I was 13, I was overall mentally mature, especially. So compare that to me being 20 years old. Overall, I was mentally mature. Like, I knew how to create a bank account, but I couldn't because of the fucked up law, the current laws. Fucked up, you know. It's very arrogant of them to create an age requirement law overall. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be 18 to have a bank account, which is stupid, you know. They assume you're mentally mature at 18. That's why when I make those changes on exactly 2035, I'm going to remove it where people don't consider you as an adult, like you're mentally an adult, like mentally mature / mentally an adult, because the word adult means increased mental maturity. You're adulting, you're being mentally mature. Like 7+ because you're aware of your mental maturity, you know? Like Salvador, he's 7 and he is mentally mature, so he's an adult. Mentally, obviously. It has nothing to do with physically. Because you're an adolescent, that is considered physically, you know? And when you're 18, you're done with puberty. I feel like that's where the confusion occurred from, you know? Yeah, you know what I mean? So he's an adult, and I'm an adult. Like, mentally, obviously. Like, you know? And what I mean by regardless of our chronological age, meaning regardless of, like, for example, 13 or 20 or whatever, you're mentally mature overall, like, regardless of our chronological age and regardless of our mental maturity. Yeah, I mean, especially the chronological ages, I specifically mentioned on my recent live stream, meaning whatever I mentioned for the perfect age. Yeah, I mean, like, despite the age criminal laws being temporarily. Yeah, I mean. So I feel like there shouldn't be a legal term to when you're considered an adult. When I get it when it comes to contract or lottery tickets or whatever. You're overall mentally mature, you know. And how I'm gonna remove the word minor, because that is like you're considering them weaker in that how older individuals abuse powers toward them. Never. Like, for example, I'm gonna adopt you because you're a minor. That is very stupid. People could get adopted anytime. I feel like adopting means like you haven't have much experience with fostering. Like fostering means you're raising them to be mentally mature. I feel like that's what it means because, you know, as according to certain biblical series, a.k.a. the Holy Bible. So I feel like, you know, I feel like that's what it means. Yeah, so I feel like I'm gonna remove that word. That's just like you're arrogant towards that. Like for those younger, that's very fucked up. Because people could consider me as that when it comes to drinking. And I'm actually going to explain this. And this is actually something lucky. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one in my 20s, in terms of the current law, despite the age criminal laws being temporarily, yeah, I mean, considering the fact I'm going to make plenty of changes on exactly the year 2029 and on exactly the year 2035, yeah, I mean. And, you know, and I'm going to remove taxes. It's going to be tax-free, yeah, I mean, it'll be cool. Yeah, because one, he got killed because he was sacrificing, and his mom lost blood. Because you have to take a shot to regulate the blood system, what's in your body. Yeah, I definitely play Roblox. Not as much, though. And they're gonna ban it. It's stupid. Yeah, I get it as predators, and anybody can be a predator. I can be a predator at the age of 10, for example. No! No, I imagine I don't like it that they're gonna ban it. Yeah, that's good. Because I could be predator at 10, or... If they have a lawyer, then they'll prevent it. Like, for example, I could be one right now. But, hey, I'm not saying I want to be. I'm saying, like, for example, like, hypothetically, if I was 10 as a predator, people would stay away from me because I'm a boy. Girls can be predators as well. But they shouldn't ban it. I'm pretty sure they can sue it because Roblox didn't agree to arrest those 4 predators, and typically older people are because they think like they give that fearing vibe or creepy vibe. It's not creepy. It's just traumatizing. For me, it is because my goodness, people are now creating this future where you can abduct someone from an ice cream truck, which I'm pretty sure back then they did, and then they brought it back to make it trending. Because I am not going to get ice cream from my ice cream truck. I mean, I possibly could, but oh my gosh, if it's during the night, oh my gosh. I just developed a new traumatic, like, traumatizing moment. But I would get ice cream truck if my kids do. I'm going with them. Or, I'm going to make them carry a gun, because that is going to change in the future. I feel like they should. But you have to be 8, because if I carry a pistol at 6, I'll be like, oh my gosh, it's heavy. But Clem mentioned it's heavy because she's over-exaggerating, but... Because she's got, like, a certain type of mental trauma. Yeah, I mean? 12-13. For you it is, but not for me, necessarily. You can't tell me what to do, boy. Why would I sleep? I choose my own bedtime. You sleep early, man. You typically sleep early. Why exactly do you sleep early? But for coffee, there is no age requirement. It's more like what your parents decide. I say when you go to puberty to have coffee. I'm pretty sure some countries allow that. Because they think that they'll have heart issues or they won't sleep. So, I feel like the maximum time to sleep is like 12. And I feel like school should start after Labor Day and at 8. Because when it starts early, people would have that exploiting feeling like you have to head to school. I feel like you should get plenty of sleep. So I feel like sleeping 12 or 1 to like 8 or 9. I feel like 9 or 8 is when school should start. You know, like I feel like lunch should start at 12. School should start at 8 or 9. I feel like because you get plenty of time. Because when the sun is out overall, you feel God on my Jesus Christ. Like when the light beams you, you have that feeling, you know. Shit, I mean, if you want to sleep, because it's 12 for you, that is a perfect time. I mean, you can sleep any time, but it's your body. You can sleep whenever. Caleb, he sleeps early because he wants to, you know. Because I can even sleep at 10 something. It's not because you're tired. I feel like, I mean, certain people get tired. I don't get tired. I did. You remember when I was sleeping while streaming because my head was hurting. Hope it doesn't hurt this week. Because last week it did, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Is it because I need coffee? No, I don't rely on coffee. Yo, what's good, AZ? How you feeling, brother? We'll see if we're able to roleplay, because, hey, I got work tomorrow, so. That is great. My day is great as well. I'm drinking coffee. Do you love coffee, AZ? I'm feeling great and blessed. Blessed by God and my Jesus Christ. I love God. If I could meet him, I would just constantly have infinite questions. In heaven, though, because that's going to waste time, and I feel like praying is just how you communicate with him. I pray in my head, though. Yeah, because we didn't roleplay in the morning. We could possibly roleplay afterwards. I want to roleplay. Shit, AZ is communicating with younger people. Because he mentioned he doesn't play with them, but he communicates them on, here, which doesn't necessarily matter, you know? Actually, you do play with younger people. I remember you were playing with Holton or whatever. You just don't add them because you don't want to get in trouble. I mean, you could, but, you know, yeah, sure, you could call me. I mean, I'm just talking. I don't care. I mean, sometimes I do, but, eh. So I feel like when you go through puberty, you can have coffee. Because AZ mentioned, oh, when you don't go through puberty, you're immature. Not really. Immaturity occurs from Satan. I can be immature if I want to, but Satan ain't gonna stop me. He can tempt me, but no, I'm mentally immature. He can definitely be friendly with you. He have his ways. God Almighty Jesus Christ gives him authority, you know. I'm not gonna mention the AZ age, though. All I'm gonna mention is that he is older than me, and, well, the both of us, actually. You don't get old, AZ. Yo, what is good?
Yo, so pretty much, if we're gonna put roleplay after your Walking Dead, maybe then I'll shoot down on Fortnite now.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I really like your Walking Dead series.
Appreciate it, man. I'm possibly gonna create the season 5 and voice act as AJ.
Alternate timeline for Walking Dead during your, because I know you played the main timeline. Maybe you can alter the timeline, you know.
Like, in terms of what?
In terms of different dialogues, so that's why you make different choices.
No, all the Walking Dead are like that, where you can choose your own choice and not, like, be, like, mandatory. Fortnite should have that as well, but, you know.
Yeah.
He mentioned you're first.
What?
Be sure to check the chat, because Salvador, Yo, Salvador, I'm quite curious. Why exactly did you choose a country as your name? Is that actually your name, or? Because that's actually a country, Salvador. In, Africa, I'm pretty sure? Yeah, pretty sure it's Africa. But yeah, what exactly you want to mention to me? You mentioned you want to call me?
What?
You mentioned you wanted to call me. Do you want to mention something to me?
Yeah.
But yeah, as I was mentioning, when you go through puberty, I feel like that's when you can have coffee. coffee because like your heart enlarges.
You know Tiffany and Daphne, right?
Could you possibly mention friend I'm streaming?
Oh, a friend.
It's a,
You know how so they saw my story, but they never responded.
on Insta.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it's quite interesting.
How come people cry when they cut onion?
I'm pretty sure they're tearing. I'm pretty sure that's the term because like there's a certain like chemical reaction because the onion it's like a way for the onion to either defend itself, but actually no, I'm pretty sure because like it's releasing something certain, you know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I know who he's referring to when he mentions you're number one. He means like you're the number one person to interact with. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the whole point of why certain people tear. Yeah, they don't cry. I'm pretty sure that's just a joke. When people are like, oh, I'm crying, you know.
Oh, makes sense.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to take over Epic Games. Like, I get to make Fortnite be like heaven, but not in like sinful term, just peaceful, you know. Because you know how certain people are like, oh, this is like heaven. That doesn't mean like they're you know. It's just a way of mentioning like, oh, it is peaceful, you know. Because heaven obviously is peaceful. Same country as I, but I'm not gonna mention the state unless you want me to. But you know, I don't want to give in much detail.
Don't mention the state.
Yeah. But it's a state I'm moving to. But if I mention it, then it's gonna give it away at Salvador. So I'm not gonna really mention it. Cause I mentioned that I'm gonna move to Miami, Florida, and then the other state. Y'all know, chat. I mentioned my recent license, so if y'all know, you know. Salvador doesn't know, cause he's not the type who would watch my recent license, unless he could. Who knows? He's from Portugal. Yeah, he's apparently from Europe. Um, all I'm gonna mention is no, Salvador.
Wait, what do you mean no?
He mentioned if he has Snapchat, and I don't want, you know. Yeah, he has a restriction in terms of like who he had, so just FYI, Salvador.
$12.49. That's expensive
For what?
for a donut.
Wow, donut is a food, not like a game or something. Oh yeah, chat. As I was gonna mention,
And for Krispy Kreme, it's $17.99. That's expensive too. Why does donut have to be expensive?
right? I hate inflation. That's just
Why can't it
greedy,
be like $1 or $2?
right? Or $5.
You know, back in the day, in the 1960s or 50s, their meal was like pretty much $1 or like 50 cents or 79 cents.
Because people are greedy, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I was gonna mention, chat. So apparently, I was at the bar, and I'm pretty sure I'm the only person who is 20 to drink, because obviously it's my cousin's bar, and I'm like, wow. Like I'm blessed by God Almighty Jesus Christ, because like He knows that I'm above the law with Him. I'm not above the law in solo, because like that'll be a sin, you know. Obviously, chat, but I'm like, wow, like I'm blessed to drink there. I was hoping to have wine, because wine is the blood of Jesus Christ, you know, God Almighty Jesus Christ, so hopefully next year, you know. But anything that involves drinking coffee, energy drink, energy drink, coffee, alcohol, you just have to go through puberty. I feel like because they think you're gonna get drunk, and drunk is a sin because then you're gonna fall into lust. You're gonna be slothful. You're gonna be lazy. Like, I'm just gonna sleep because you're drunk. You know, that's actually why it's a sin. But if you can manage it, I'm pretty sure it's not a sin. So don't be like, oh, you're a sin. Or don't be, oh, you got drunk. That's a sin. Like that's assuming, you know. I feel like when they mean like drunkenness is a sin, then you know. Um,
What?
you mentioned if you want to contact me, ask Mike.
Ask Mike.
Hold on, I'm gonna mute myself. It's all good. Hold on, Hydra, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright, take it easy, Salvador. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, I got coffee earlier. Do you drink coffee?
Not really.
Taste preference?
Too bitter.
Gotcha. Yeah. What's that? Valentina? Adrian's number. Alright, I'm back. You there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Alright. Hold on, Chad, let me go back to where I left off, Chad, like what I mentioned. But overall, chat. But yeah, I had alcohol. So, hey, you can have it at 16 or whatever. Or any age. You just gotta go through puberty. But once that changes, you know. But yeah, for coffee, you just gotta do it through puberty, you know. Certain countries, they allow it, but, you know. But hold on, I'm gonna message him. I'll be sure to call you back later, like once I get finished live streaming. But hey, I'll be sure to call you back later because once I get finished streaming, then we'll consider doing the roleplay.
Are we gonna roleplay?
Yeah. Once your Fortnite gets finished downloading.
Oh, okay. How do I tell you?
Just like, call me or text me.
Okay. I'll just call you then.
Or text because of like, if I'm still streaming at the moment.
Okay, because you said it's fine to call you while you're streaming.
No, I mentioned like if I'm like just talking, then you can like call. But if I'm like if I just got started streaming and like I'm about to like play like, then
Okay, let me know.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, then I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah, for sure. Take it easy.
Alright, you too. Bye-bye.
Hold on, actually, let me go back to where I left off. Actually, because I wasn't able to hear. Hey, I'm not saying I want to be. I'm saying like, for example, like hypothetically, if I was 10 as a predator, people would stay away from me because I'm a boy. Girls can be predators as well, but they shouldn't be. So I'm not gonna really mention it. Because I mentioned a perfect time. I mean, you can sleep anytime, but it's your body. You can sleep whenever. We'll see if we're able to roleplay, because, hey, I got work tomorrow, so. Okay? For example, I'm gonna adopt you because you're a minor. That is really stupid. And I'm gonna, one, he got killed because he was sacrificing, and his mom lost blood. If they have a lawyer, then they'll prevent it. Is that creepy? It's just Trump. I think creepy. Oh my god, if it's during the night. But Clan mentioned it's heavy because she's over exaggerating, but because she's got. If they do sleep early. Because they think that they'll have heart issues or they won't sleep. But yeah, like when it comes to vaping, drinking, like drinking alcohol. So when it comes to vaping, smoking weed, hookah, cannabis, like carts, like electric weed, or vaping, drinking alcohol, drinking energy drink, drinking coffee. I think when you start going to puberty, because your organs rapidly enlarge, Excuse me, chat. But yeah, FYI, my PS Plus is gonna end, unfortunately. Well, actually, because that's just part of the deal. You made a deal, and then you gotta renew it. You gotta pay. So I'm possibly gonna get PS Plus whenever, cause I actually am gonna take a smart bus overall, which is cool. It's cool to take a smart bus. Don't you all want to take a smart bus? I feel like anybody should consider taking a smart bus. Excuse me, chat. But yeah, to have a YouTube channel, I would say like 5 or 6. Actually 7, because you're not gonna be mentally mature. Because the way people hold the camera, I get anxious and stressed. Like, why are you holding the camera like that? Is it because you're not that tall? You gotta hold the camera like toward your face, like. That's why when it comes to family channels, anybody can use it. I feel like they can manage it, but I feel like anybody can put an email because it's a family channel. It could be your mom, your dad, or your son can regulate it. Like it's a channel for all. Like Netflix. Excuse me, that's a Netflix. Netflix. And actually, my uncle, and it's not my uncle. It's not my uncle Tony, because Tony Bahri. Be sure to subscribe to him. Yeah, the last name is Bahri. I'm pretty sure y'all know how to spell Tony. It's Tony. Not Tony. Tony. Excuse me, my stress and anxiety. Just be sure to subscribe to him. He does prank cores. If you're gonna quit, I can't mention it because I want his channel to boom. So be sure to subscribe to him. He has more subscribers than me, but it's not about bragging. It's about how much you can build on your channel. I haven't worked with him for a while because one customer having called. But yeah, he mentioned it's his preference to who he can interact with. That's just his perspective. AZ and my homie Andrew are like that. And I'm like, okay, I hang out with younger people. I don't hang out, I just have them on my phone or whatever. Usually boys, I want girls. As friends, obviously. Because in terms of current law, like, despite the age of criminal laws being temporarily, you know what I mean? Damn, apparently Salvador just sleeps whenever. Hey, that's him, it's all good. Alright, take it easy, Salvador. Well, he just left the team. Like, I feel like to be a doctor... Well, I would say 8. So, for example, if you're in kindergarten, you could be in college from 5 to 8. So, that'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 years, wow. To be a doctor? Because why can't younger people be doctors? I'm like, why do you have to take those courses? Like for that many years? Like, they're gonna learn the same thing over and over and over and over. Stupid, you know. I've never been into college, so I'm wondering. Because I want to build my own college. I really should definitely want to. Because if you build your own, you get to have your own curriculum. You can be a doctor immediately. You know. Excuse me, chat. And I want to be a self-professor. And what exactly is a self-professor? It means you can teach yourself that. Just like how you can teach yourself how to use a gun or hunt an animal. Hunting an animal could possibly be like when you can own a gun. Why do people hunt? Is because if there's not much meat in the store, or if you want to try other meats, just hunt one animal. Because you want to prevent them from heading to extinction, and it's not a sin. You're not murdering them. They're sacrificing themselves. If other creatures hunt, humans can hunt as well. But why? What is the reason from animals going to extinct? Because you're overdoing it. That's a sin. You don't drink coffee every day. My kids are possibly going to start when they're 8. Because you never know. I'm going to be a doctor when I'm like 22, 23. Possibly 23 because I want to like get 3 years. Because 10 years to be a doctor? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Real shit. I'm gonna ask Google, why do you have to take 4 years of college if you're learning the same aspect? If they mention learning different shit, and I'm like, you gotta be fucking... Here, I'm gonna ask Google this. My phone's at exactly 49%, but it's all good. And when you can have a phone? When you know how to use a phone. Excuse me. Like they have a YouTube channel. It could be any age. You just gotta know how to use a camera, you know? Why exactly do people go into university college for 4 years if they're gonna learn exactly the same aspects? I mentioned why exactly. Whenever I mention why within the voice, whatever, it's gonna take a while for me to process because my stress and anxiety is high. Because my coffee actually manages my mood swings actually. But I'm not gonna get every day because that's like you're relying on it. You gotta rely on something great, like vaping to prevent your stress and anxiety. Nope, it helps, but don't constantly do it, you know. Alright, I'm gonna read this. While astronaut... Actually, I'm gonna read this because I want to be an astronaut as well. In my own college. While astronaut candidates do receive specific training after being selected overall, a university degree provides a critical foundation of specialized knowledge, experience, and key skills that are overall essential for qualifying for and succeeding within the intensive program. Here's why 4-year and are often more university education is required. Okay? Specialized expertise. there is no astronaut major overall. Especially, NASA selects candidates who are already experts within the STEM, science, technology, engineering, or math field. A bachelor's degree is a pre-required. Oh, okay, I can't. Prerequisite. Okay, I can't read. It's in too complicated process. My bad. For advanced degrees, which are highly desired. In fact, a majority of astronauts have a master's degree or a doctorate. See me, chat. That is stupid, though. Why? I mean, a degree, you have to have a degree, but, like, building a skill set. A university is overall an education that develops the skills necessary to overall excel within the field. Engineering degrees, for example, teach the problem solving and technical skills needed to handle complex spacecraft and equipment. Science degrees provide the background for conducting onboard experiments. Progressive experience. The degree is the first step towards building the required professional experience. NASA requires applicants to have a minimum of 3 years of related professional experience after the degree. Master's degree substitute for certain times, and a doctorate can replace all of it. Okay? Advanced scientific knowledge. As space missions have overall evolved, the need for astronauts with certain scientific expertise has increased. Modern missions focus on research within geology, physics, biology, and medicine, requiring astronauts to overall be highly knowledgeable in these areas. A second career. For a majority, being an astronaut as a second career, build on top of a successful first one. The years spent within university and gaining professional experience overall allow a candidate to most likely become a master within their field before overall being considered for astronaut training. The 2-year astronaut candidate training, which involves everything from spacewalk practice to learning Russian, is not necessarily a replacement for this advanced degree. Instead, or is associated with building upon a candidate's existing expertise and prepares them for the specific challenges of spaceflight. If you're quite curious about the specific majors that can... Why can't universities necessarily have a 3 curriculum? My heart is hurting because coffee. And plus I have stress and anxiety, so I'm not gonna drink coffee much. Am I gonna possibly get energy drink tomorrow? We'll see. It can be quite difficult for universities to overall switch to a 3-year curriculum due to the extensive numbers of required credits. The value placed on a I'm gonna keep the picture. I can't read. I could, but my stress and anxiety, my bad, chat. Anyways, without further ado, let's get straight to shit. But yeah, that's the whole point, you know? My girl's texting me, oh my gosh. I can't feel my heart because my pectoral muscles. I can't feel it. Hold up. If my heart stopped, then I'll be dead. Ugh, my boobs. My man boobs. Yeah, I get it. Man typically means being mentally mature as a boy, but I'm pretty sure man boobs means like you're mentally mature and you're able to maintain your muscle. Who knows? That's just a term. It's all good. I'm pretty sure it's beating. Okay, it's beating. I mean, I don't have this stethoscope. I really should gotta buy that shit. A real one. Anyway, without further ado, let's get straight to shit.
We were out there scouting. Nothing out of the ordinary, and then chaos, and shit. Those bastards are slow, but god damn it when there's enough of them.
Physically slow, huh?
I got separated from the others. God. I hope they all made it.
Right?
Thought we were ready for anything. But they were all around us before we saw them.
I'm sorry. About your friends.
Yeah, I mean, chat.
We've been in hotter spots than this, for sure. My people are probably at the rendezvous by now. What's left of them, at least. By the way, I'm Ava. And my
Pleasure
group,
to meet you.
we call ourselves the New Frontier.
Excuse me, chat.
He's
I'm pretty
hungry.
sure that's how Clem joined them.
Hey, why don't you come with me? Meet my people. We have food, blankets, bottled water. Come on. Dinner's on me. I owe you one.
That sounds good. Sounds great, actually.
Once the herd is gone, my people will find us.
Yeah, I get that Jane mentioned to be on their own, but like, I'm pretty sure she would just change her mind and mention, like, you know what, Clem, I just have stress and anxiety, and that's just what. She either has stress. I'm pretty sure she has anxiety though.
These tunnels were abandoned decades ago.
Because not everybody has
I've
stress
heard
and anxiety.
you can get through.
Some people just have stress, and some people just have anxiety, or they can have both, like me, you know. Anyways, that first video
Here's
looks
hoping.
Javi, I need to talk
After
to
this
you.
episode, I'm possibly gonna listen to music or something.
About?
See me, chat.
Look, I appreciate you keeping quiet about me and the New Frontier. But what I told you earlier, it's not the whole truth.
Oh shit.
I wasn't their prisoner. I was one of them.
Damn.
I should have told you sooner. I really should have.
You were with those monsters?
They're not all like that. I'm not asking you to forgive me. But you have to understand, I had nobody.
See me, chat.
And they had food, supplies. I was all alone, Javi. You don't know what that's like.
Pretty sure I know.
It was a mistake. And so was not telling you about it.
They murdered Mariana. She was 10 years old.
And like I said, I'm not asking for your forgiveness. I just had to explain, because if they're really in control in Richmond, I can't let them see me.
Oh, she was 10? Oh, okay. Ha! Oh my gosh. What a crap, be back. Oh, okay, so I'm pretty sure she just became an adolescent, okay. Like, temporarily, physically, an adolescent in her motor body, yeah, I mean, like, she just started to becoming one, yeah, I mean. Okay, I'm coming, hold up, give me a minute. Meaning, like, she did only live for 10 years, and she didn't have much to, like, live throughout history or something. It's all good. Alright, I'm coming. I'm gonna throw my coffee away as well. I'll be back, chat. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, thank goodness she's not nuts she was to me, you know?
I just can't. So when we reach the other side of this tunnel, I'm leaving.
Hell nah.
Y'all planning on joining us?
Yo, can you shut the fuck up, boy?
all hear that?
Oh my gosh. My heart is like pounding, so once it's like overall settled or situated, then I'll possibly continue. So I'm gonna end right here. If you want to see more of me playing The Walking Dead Season 3, The New Frontier, which is not necessarily a typical playthrough, be sure to leave a comment down below. Otherwise, I'm gonna end right here. Take it easy, chat. Excuse me. And yeah, I used to vape, so if you wonder why it sounds like that. Anyway, take it easy, chat. Actually, I close the application. It's all good. Actually, I don't necessarily